actually play the fight out of my head when I'm going for my run. So I go for my run and I'm envisioning the fight in my head. And I'm doing all types of things. I'm looking like Wood at the end of the ring. You know what I mean? But yeah, I envision the fight in my head, and I envision his moves and his movements and things that I'll do to counter. And I envision the crowd screaming, and I envision the interview. I envision everything. I go past the victory, and so I do all that, man. And it definitely I do it like the last week of the fight. Because if you're constantly thinking about it, you wore yourself out, and mentally you'll break down. Mentally, it's like, if you're thinking about a guy for 2 months,
right?
You get burned out. So come like the last couple of weeks, like now, is when I start envisioning what I need to do.
Okay, with your background and all your success in boxing, do you feel like you're kind of a role model or something that that the young kids can take something from you as kind of an example? That those kids that want to get into boxing and want to be like you.
Yeah, I definitely, I'm always giving advice to the kids that are in the gym, and I'm always telling them, stay positive. Whatever it is that you want to achieve in life, no one can stop you from doing what you want to do. As long as it's positive. Sky's the limit. As long as you put your mind into it and you chase your dreams, 100%, you can accomplish anything. A lot of people didn't think I would make it this far. I was raw. My talent was raw, and people now they see me back in Philly. It's like everybody tells me, they always congratulate me. Wow, Gabe, you came a long way. And that's just believing in yourself. When people tell you can't do nothing, you got to use that as fuel to prove them wrong. So when people are negative, just use that as fuel to switch it around and just do what you got to do, and accomplish your goals. Yeah.
Now, you go by your grandmother's house, you said, every time before a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandmother, she's 102. She'll be 103 September 30th. And she's sharp. My grandmother's sharp. She'll make you coffee when you come over. She knows everybody by name. And she watches my fights on TV. I always send her a shout out in Spanish. I tell her abuelita bendición, which is accent for her blessings. And she's a big fan of the sport, man. And I always go over her house before the fight, and she does a prayer for me. And she's a blessing, and she motivates me. I definitely think about her when I'm in that locker room.